Hi, my name is Mike Johnson. I'm taking you on an inside and outside video tour of this 2013 Toyota Prius V wagon, hatchback wagon, the largest Prius you can get, and this one is the Package 5 Premium. So this is the top of the line. It was maybe $36,000 plus tax, brand new, not cheap. So you might be looking at it paying as much as $40,000 to buy one of these out the door. For 2012 through 2015, there's actually 4 models of Prius, and this one is the largest version. So in Asia, these come with 7-passenger seating. Not in the United States, but in Asia, like in Japan and Singapore, the Prius V has 7-passenger seating arrangement. They even use these cars for taxis in Asia and the United States. But in Asia, the taxis have 7-passenger seating. In the US market, it's more of a wagon configuration, but it's the same car. This is the bigger car. So Toyota says this, compared with a regular Prius, not the Prius C, but the regular Prius, this holds twice as much by volume. So if you filled it with golf balls, it would hold twice as many golf balls would fit inside this vehicle versus a regular Prius. Now the Prius C is a little tiny one, and that's something else. I don't personally like a Prius C because I think they're too small, and we're only as safe as the other drivers on the road. And I wouldn't want to be in a Prius C if one of those other drivers hit me. This one, on the other hand, is a very large vehicle, bigger than a Camry, has a lot of room inside. We're going to go inside in a minute and show you. I'll take you on a little test drive. But this is the Package 5. There was Package 2, 3, or 5 available on Prius V models. And this is the 5, top of the line. So it has the leather seats, the navigation, the bigger wheels and tires, good handling, and this is a nice looking car, as you can see as I'm walking around. It doesn't really have any scratches or defects jumping out at me. It's very clean. Let's go onto the inside. So as we go in and take a look, this one has the red with tan interior. It's nice. I like this color combination. Always have. They go good together. This one is extremely clean. It only has 82,000 miles. If that sounds like a lot to you, I will tell you that when they use these cars as taxis, they'll drive them to in excess of 300,000 miles. So 82 is not even a third of that. These are long-lasting vehicles. They're Toyota. And then the front seats are made of the Softex leather interior. In the dash, you have the navigation with Bluetooth. It has a backup camera. Has the Bluetooth for phone, so answer and hang up the phone. When the call comes in, you take the call through the car stereo, connect it via Bluetooth to your phone, answer or hang up, and then all the music on your phone plays wirelessly through the car stereo. Of course, power windows, power mirrors, power everything, tilt wheel. The seat adjusts up and down, forward and back, and reclines. But on the Prius V, it also has adjustable rear seats, which recline or fold forward, and then they can slide forward as well. So you can actually slide the seat forward. Like I said, in Asia, these are 7 passengers, and so they're set up a little bit different in the back. So there's a 3rd row seat back here in the Asian version, but that's not available in the United States because of US crash test safety requirements. So it has a 60-40 split folding 3rd row seat, and then you can remove the headrest if you need to. All of these cargo trays can be raised up, and there's foam cargo organizers inside here which can be removed, under which you have a spare tire. It's got a lot of cargo space. It's got a rear power point, so those people in those, if you want to plug in a mini refrigerator or a charger or something back here for gizmos for your rear seat passengers to use, you have a charging point. So a lot of room, much more cargo room than any of the other Prius models, including the newest Prius models. Prius V is big and has a lot of room. I think it's room even more so than the Toyota RAV4 SUV hybrid. I think this has more room than that as well. So it's a nice big car, but it gets great gas mileage. In excess of 40 miles per gallon, you might get about 42 mpg. So you can get about 42 miles per gallon with normal driving, nothing special. And it does that using hybrid technology, which Toyota is the main innovator of. Every other car manufacturer is just trying to catch up. But basically how that works, instead of using your mechanical brakes when you step on the brake, it'll first try to use electric motor generators built into the transmission to slow you down and store that energy in the hybrid battery. And the battery is in the trunk. It's a small battery, but it saves that energy from braking, and it uses that to power the air conditioning system, and it powers the car during idle. So the engine is off right now, it's idling, but without running the engine. It's using the energy stored in the battery. Now if the battery gets low, the engine will come on for a few minutes, then it'll go back off. But then when you're sitting in traffic, you're not burning any gas, which is how these really get this great gas mileage. Now this has a lot of premium features because this is the 5. This has the LED headlamps with the fog lamps. And these little bumps in the bumper, those are headlamp washers. They're like a sprinkler head that pops up, sprays water to clean the lens. So if you're driving in harsh conditions like snow or sleet, this will wash off your headlights so you have great visibility even in bad weather. So this is a Prius V Package 5 Premium, and a very clean one at that. So I mentioned that this car has the navigation. It's touchscreen navigation, and it also is voice commanded navigation. So I can literally push the button on the steering wheel and say destination California.
California.
And then I say the house number, street, and city, and it will navigate me anywhere in the country to an established address that's in the database. It's super easy. You don't even have to sit here and punch it in. That works really good, and I enjoy the navigation. This car comes with 2 keys. It has the owner's books and manuals. It even has the original window sticker, which is really nice. And this was a Toyota certified pre-owned vehicle. So this is a 2-owner vehicle, but the second owner bought it as a Toyota certified. So it came with extra warranties and things like that. It's in really good condition. They bought it as a certified pre-owned with a sticker price of $20,000. We're not asking anywhere near that kind of money, but it's a very nice car. So as I'm talking about this car, I'm getting ready to wrap up my video. I do have a free copy of the Carfax report. This car did have a minor accident where the left front corner, if I can see it, where the left front corner and the left rear had collision, minor damage. No, it doesn't say anything about structural damage on the Carfax, so just a little damage that was repaired before we bought this car. We didn't have anything to do with that. It's a nice car. It does have pinstriping on the car, which matches the interior. We looked under the engine. Everything looks good under here. We've driven this car around. It drives really, really well. This is a very nice driving car. It's a beautiful car, very clean, very smooth driving, no strange noises, no odors. And also we participate in a government program, which if you live in Southern California, you may be eligible for. The government program that we participate in is called the Replace Your Ride program. And this car does qualify under the Replace Your Ride program for up to $6,500 in government incentive for the purchase of this car. So for example, let's say your total was going to be $15,000, tax, license, registration, and everything. The government incentive would push the price below $10,000, because you get basically a third of the money from the government. And that's if you pay the asking price. You can make offer on this car. We'll listen to your offer and we'll see if we can work a deal. But it is a very nice car. I do advise you to come out and test drive it if you can before you buy it. But if you can't, I do have the ability to ship this car to anywhere in the United States or even worldwide. I have customers all over the world that buy from me. Australia, New Zealand, Russia, Europe, England. We shipped a car within the last year, went to England for an aerospace firm. So give me a call direct on my phone, 951-681-2101. That is a landline.